As Indians, we have all debated on the subject, should we burn crackers on Diwali or not? Diwali is a festival which is associated with the religion of Hinduism, which is the majority religion in India. Hinduism is known for its dynamic, pluralistic, and absorbing nature. The absorbing nature of Hinduism is evident from the fact that many of the great faiths which were born in India, the likes of Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism, Hinduism has somehow managed to absorb all the good qualities of these faiths, and the adherents of all these faiths are considered to be a part of the larger Hindu family. The question which we will deliberate upon today pertains to the manner in which we celebrate Diwali. Now, Diwali is celebrated to commemorate the victory or triumph of the good over the evil. We celebrate Diwali because it was on Diwali that Lord Ram defeated Ravan and he came back to Ayodhya with his wife Sita and Lakshman. Over the years, besides lighting diyas and decorating our houses with beautiful electronic lights and bulbs, we've also been burning a lot of crackers. Now, the ones who are opposed to the idea of burning crackers, they tend to argue that burning crackers leads to a lot of pollution, and so we should abhor such activities. On the other hand, other people argue that it is just a matter of a day, and the whole idea of burning crackers pertains to expressing our excitement and happiness in a very, triumphalistic fashion. First of all, we need to understand that in a country as poor as India, the whole idea of burning crackers is not very humanistic. Even if we go by the most pessimistic set of estimates, about 60 crore people in India, they live in a state of absolute destitution. They don't even have access to proper necessities of life like food and sanitation. On Diwali, if we assume that there are 25 crore households in India, if all of these households even spend about 1,000 rupees each on burning crackers, then no less than 25,000 crore rupees are burned in a single day in India. Now, this kind of an activity is certainly not taking into account its the kind of social responsibilities which we are supposed to shoulder in a democratic society like India. I would also like to state that a friend of mine told me when we were in the market today that when we are buying crackers, we are actually spurring economic activity. We are putting in money into the market and thereby we are helping the economy grow. Now, I did not actually agree with her, because as consumers, we have a certain responsibility. We can use our money to buy products which are not good, like alcohol and drugs and cigarettes, or we can buy products which are very healthy, like fruits and vegetables. So the whole point of burning crackers, it appears a bit foolish to me, because at the end of the day, the product which I am buying, I am burning it up. The second argument is that a lot of people say that this pollution thing is a bit ridiculous, because now we have green crackers which do not create that much pollution. I am sorry to say that there is not enough scientific evidence on the basis of which we can say that green crackers do not create much pollution. And it is not just a question of air pollution, it is also a question of noise pollution, as a lot of noise is created on the occasion of Diwali. My third argument, or rather the third reason why I do not appreciate burning of crackers, is because at times it leads to loss of life and property. So many times after Diwali, we read in newspapers, we read in magazines, we see on our television screens that a little boy, he was playing with crackers in his garden or in the colony, and he got hurt, he was burned. And how many times we see on our television screens that a whole cracker factory was burnt to ashes and a lot of laborers who were working inside, they passed away. So somehow or the other, this whole idea of burning crackers on the occasion of Diwali, it also causes a bit of danger to the society, and it also causes danger to human life. And while criticizing, certain things which have crept into religious festivals, let us not merely, sideline Diwali or corner Diwali. I would also like to talk a bit about Muharram, wherein you see people beating themselves. Now, if you want to celebrate the martyrdom of Imam Hussein and you want to pay homage to him, there are various ways in which you could, honor his sentiments, and you could, you could remember his soul. But to beat yourself up, and to, to show your blood to the entire crowd which is gathered over there, in my opinion, it's quite an irrational thing to do. In the 21st century, we should realize that we need to promote rational perspectives. And in order to promote rational perspectives, not only should we shun the idea of burning crackers on Diwali, but we should also shun violent practices like that of self flagellation on the occasion of Muharram.